Welcome to World 8 of Super Mario Bros. 3, and welcome to the final part of Mario All-Stars. Here we are in hell. Yep, this is where the whole of Bowser's army is. And yeah, it's a pretty hard level. You thought things were going to be easy now? Well, think again, because now there's going to be cannons going absolutely everywhere at you. And also, the big fuel tanks are going to spew out all sorts of fire. So, yeah. Who'd have thought that Bowser was like a warlord or something? I didn't. Nobody did. And there is nothing to help you. No more toad houses. No more nothing to help you. So what you see is what you get. Yeah, what you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. He's Sonic. I don't know. Okay. Okay, sort of back to where I was. Yeah, World 8 in Mario 3 is actually no joke. It can get really, really tough with all that stuff that's flying at you, with them launching bombs and everything, all the cannons also flying at you, along with the rocky wrenches. World 8 is crazy right off the bat. Yeah. And also, yeah, Bowser is just apparently the best warlord you could possibly imagine, because he's got all sorts of like tanks and stuff that are made out of wood that shoot out bombs and everything else in between. All that's left on, ironically enough, would be the kitchen sink. Ooh. Okay, that was really close. Ooh. Okay, I remember to dodge that one. We always remember to dodge that big cannon. And who's left to defend who's left to defend now that, you know, all the Koopalings are gone and murdered until the next game? Just the boomerang, bro. That's all that's left. Here you can get a little bit of a sneak peek of what lies ahead. And yeah, you ready for hell, kids? Because, you know, you take a look at this first map screen right here, and it literally has the shape of a skull. Like, that really shows you that that Dark Land is no joke. Actually, though. Actually, no joke. Also, the placement of that, like, that power-up box is just bull, man. That's crazy. You're on the sea of lava, but thankfully, I don't think the lava is, you know, that dangerous at all here. You can swim in it, no problem. This is basically treated as, like, regular water. Okay. Damn. Okay. Just gotta remember to avoid the big cannons, because they shoot out faster cannonballs than usual, which is incredibly bizarre and weird, and also very not good. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Okay. Just go into the hole. And who's left to defend? Just Boom Boom. You know, the other easy boss fight in the entire world. You don't even get to hear the actual song, which is really good, but, you know, at least you get to hear the first few notes of it. That's all that matters. I also kind of like how the 16-bit sounds of the 16-bit instrumentation of Darkland is. It just makes it more hellish, you know? Yeah, that's cool. These little hands that drag you down to hell will just get you at random, and you basically gotta fight your way to the goal. But thankfully, I don't have to do that because, well, I can completely avoid these hammer, boomerang, and sledge bros. No problemo. Plus, you get a little prize at the end. These are your only methods of getting items in Darkland, so just remember to watch out for that. Yeah, the realistic human hands that drag you down into the hell spawn, where you get to meet Beelzebub Satan. I think these are just basically random. However, if the hands don't appear to force you into the level, then you can actually choose to go. Yeah, you can choose whether or not you want to actually go into the get in the pipe. Thank you. You can actually choose to get into the level if you so want to. See, that's how in the shape. See how the skulls are in the shape of a heart? That means this game hearts hell. It's like they love to see it. Ah. Fire cheaps. Okay, I'm going into the level anyway. That's cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, ah. Oh, thank you. You didn't actually go over to the left this time. You went over to the right. I can just jump over that. No bouncing is not a very good thing. It's not a very good thing. Thank God. Thank God we're at the end of the level. Thank God. Yay. But also apparently you get like 200 seconds on it, so that's good. Okay. So next is the small little airship. Now this one's a fast auto-scroller, so make sure that your reflexes are pretty good. You're gonna need it. Yeah, this is now a much more harder game now. Because why? Because, you know, Nintendo doesn't like you. Just like they don't like us today. Yeah. They don't like you, truly. They do not care for your safety. They don't care about, you know... they care about you, but they act like they do. They're basically the Disney, except they're way better than Disney. Thank you. well, that level's like incredibly easy. All right, I believe just 2 more map screens to go before the end. Okay, we're good. I had to sneeze. Why would a jungle area be in a lava world? Like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? Yeah, it's alrighty then. I love it when that happens. I love it when a block just, like, pushes me off the edge and dies. Or rather, it just makes me die. That's so cool. Nice! Made it. I just skip past this entirely. Just imagine me floating down here from there. Yeah, just imagine for like one single solitary moment. Oh God. Alright, let's do this for real. Okay. There we go. Ooh, coins. I need them. Well, for money purposes, but also for the purposes of, you know, potentially getting extra lives. Just like that. Okay, now I'm actually starting to get, like really... Oh, Jesus. Please shout at the same time. Thank you. Why did I jump in? Ah! Close to where I am. Close to where I am. Okay, don't jump into the... Okay, me, do not jump into the thing this time. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking, man? What was I thinking? I think this completely stops the process. Can you shoot, please? Like for reals? I can't reach up there. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, get it. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. I died so much that I only had like 5 lives by the time I completed this, but now I have 6, thank God. Okay. Why is there sweetness in the Darkland? What would they thinking? This leads to an underground thing. And leads to a big old bonus of coins. I clearly remember that secret very well. And I could have sworn there was one like that in Mario 2 USA, but there's not. And thank God. I only have 6 lives left. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Now, I don't exactly know, like, what exactly causes the light to actually, you know, come in, or maybe it just doesn't, but wow, that was completely pointless. No, don't make a safe state. Not right now. But I'm pretty sure that's just the same way it does. I swear I remember that particular... Yeah, I swear I remember that particular, this particular map screen, filling up with light every time that you, beat a level. But it just doesn't happen for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. But apparently it is what it is. Oh wait, I think I remember how you do this. So it's like an entire maze of doors, basically, and I think you have to reach this one, or at least I think it's this one. Yeah, it's sort of this one. Okay. I'm just figuring out as I go along. Again, it's been like years since I've played Mario 3 last time. So don't expect me to like remember absolutely everything about like the Mario triple. So, yeah. Ooh, that's good. It's a secret. It's a secret. I had the wrong idea about this P-switch the entire time. I put myself in a position where I could die, but in actuality, all I needed to do was just to go over to the right, just a little tiny bit, and there it is. There's the way to Boom Boom. So, yeah, one of the very last times that we can ever fight Boom Boom, and I almost missed it by a mile because I didn't remember what the hell to do. It just kept taking me forever and ever and ever to figure out how in the heck to even, where the heck to even go. But now I know. Now I know where to go. I mean, kind of. There's the Bowser's Castle right there, but you're probably wondering what that little smoke thing is, right? Well, you're wrong, but you're right for asking that question. So basically, this will take you from the beginning map screen all the way over to the ending map screen. Or rather, yeah, the end, the big, bad ending map screen. Now, because I feel like I've been here for more than like 30 minutes, I feel like I need the P-Wing. So I can just completely ignore these tanks. Oh. Really? Okay. I mean, this still technically counts as level design, so... Where am I? Okay, there I am. Now I can just fly up here. You see all that hell that's down there? See all that hell? I don't need to go through said hell, but I choose to. I just decided to ignore it for the first half because I wanted to. Man. Video games. Video games. Sometimes you want to lock in and just go for it, and then the other times you're just like, no, you don't want to. I've been given this power for a reason, and I'm going to stick to that power whether I choose to use it wisely or no. And that's my whole deal. I don't know why the tanks decide to stop, but here it is, the very last Boom Boom, and they are no different from the rest. No variation. Nothing. And finally, just me and the big man left. So finally, the Bowsers of Castles. So there are a few ways to go, actually. So you can either go through that particular door right there and see what lies beyond. There's basically a minimum of like 3 paths that you can take here. One is like up here where I think it's like the hardest but shortest path possible. And then the other is, you know, probably the easier path, but it takes longer. So that's the whole deal with it. I can definitely fly this. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I don't need that leaf shit. I'm good. And now here's where you would normally dodge the statue lasers, but I do not. And just like in good old Super Mario 1, the fireballs come from nowhere. This is it, Luigi! So, believe it or not, you might possibly win this fight by simply just standing over here. Unfortunately, Super Nintendo graphics prevent me from doing so, so we're gonna beat it the old-fashioned way. By making me die. I don't feel like fighting Bowser the normal way. So here's a fun thing that you can do. Just crouch down. See, I didn't know about this 15 years ago, and I could have really used it. But as it turns out, an oversight apparently happened where, you could potentially... It doesn't block out the fireballs, but apparently the oversight was that when crouching down as Mario, you're invincible. That's what makes this final battle so easy. It doesn't completely block out the fireballs, unfortunately. But if it makes anything go faster, then yeah. Somehow we grew up into Big Mario. The Peach sprite looks really good here. Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha, ha, ha. Bye, bye. And there it is. They were never just friends ever again. That's not in the same tempo. So we have Grassland, Desert Hill, Waterland, Seaside. They gave these names new. They gave these worlds new fancy names for their big fancy Super Nintendo version. Big Island and the Sky and World 6 is Iced Land, not Iceland, Iced Land. Pipe Maze, which is morally correct. And finally, Castle of Koopa. That's not what happened, but okay. And so there it was. Mario 3. A very fantastic game for any fan of platformers. It's just a really good time all around. All the levels are really fun. And again, it's influential because, well, it kickstarted what many consider to be the point where classic Mario truly found the mark. They truly found the flair. Which they would outdo again and again and again and again and again. Never question the power of a good Mario platformer, because they are really good. No matter how much they play it safe with the new Super Mario Brothers, or how they take wacky risks with the Mario Wonder and Mario Land 2. And that will be all for the compilation. It's a very simple compilation. It was probably one of the first of its kind to ever actually feature more than one game as part of a big complete package. But Super Mario All-Stars is definitely worth your time because it features, well, basically the best versions of Mario 1, Mario Lost Levels, Mario 2, and then there's Mario 3. Mario 3. Well, yeah, I just did it all over again. There it is. All I can do now is just save and quit. and marvel at the completion that I have done. Now, you're probably thinking, isn't there another version of Mario All-Stars out there? Yes. Believe it or not, there is actually a version where they have not only all of these games, but they also have Mario World as part of the collection too. Now, if you're expecting this to be a replay of Mario World, think again, because I'm not doing that. Actually, we are. Thanks to you guys, this Let's Play has been extended. Next time, we're jumping into Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World to replay Mario World. See you guys on the next time.